Hey, come in for a second. I want to talk to you about the EB5 MAX, because once you take this out on the road, everything you thought you knew about riding shifts. This isn't built for casual Sunday pedaling. This is for someone who feels alive when the world opens up in front of them, someone who recognizes real power the moment they touch it. Before you get pulled into the feeling I'm about to describe, take a second to check the current price and stock. These tend to move quickly. You know that point where your old bike starts holding you back? The weak climbs, the fading battery, the way you avoid certain routes because you know it'll drag you down. You pretend it's fine, but deep inside, you know you've outgrown it. The first time you hit the throttle on the EB5 MAX, that weight lifts off your shoulders. You feel the surge, the control, the quiet confidence that says you finally stepped into the level you were meant to ride at. Imagine rolling out before sunrise, roads empty, cold air on your face. You push forward and the motor responds instantly. Hills don't feel like challenges, they feel like invitations. Off-road trails. The fat tires eat them like nothing. Daily commutes become this smooth, controlled glide where you're never sweating, never straining, just moving with purpose. And the surprising part is how natural it feels. Not mechanical, not forced, like your legs suddenly learned a new strength. If you're thinking about it seriously, don't sit on the decision too long. Stock dips, prices jump, and this is one of those upgrades you don't want to come back to later wishing you grabbed sooner. Maybe you're wondering if it's too powerful, or if a smaller motor would be enough. But every time you compare downwards, something inside you pushes back. Because you know the truth, you're done settling. You're done with weak batteries and sluggish acceleration. You want the freedom to ride farther, faster, with zero hesitation. And one thing that catches people off guard is how stable and planted it feels even at higher speeds. The control gives you this quiet confidence you didn't expect. Owning this bike shifts your identity a little. You feel like someone who chooses capability, not compromise. Someone who moves through the world on their own terms. Every time you roll it out of the garage, that feeling grows. You feel stronger on hills because the motor meets you instantly. You glide over rough ground without breaking rhythm. You ride longer without battery anxiety eating at you. You arrive relaxed instead of drained. You feel proud every time you pass the place where your old bike used to slow you down. If there's a downside, it's that the power might spoil you. Going back to a regular bike feels almost impossible. And it's a heavier build, so you'll want solid storage or parking space. But stop circling the same comparisons. At some point, you choose the thing you already know you want, the ride that actually matches your energy and ambition. If this EB5 MAX keeps pulling your attention back, trust that. Check the link now while it's still available, and make the upgrade you'll remember every time you hit the road.